Hello people and welcome to my quick play. This is not a let's play. Welcome to my quick play of Duck Hunt. This is going to be one video, which sums up the game to a degree, okay? Technically that's not entirely true. I might do a second video because there is something interesting about game A. But for the most part, this is going to be a one-part video with me briefly going through each of the three modes. Okay. All right. So, welcome to Duck Hunt on the Wii U Virtual Console. Let's see. Oh, come on, start. All right, there we go. Finally, it started. Right. Again, I'm not really going to be looking at my TV. I'm basically using the gamepad as a television for this, okay? So, hopefully my aim will be a bit better. I'm used to aiming on the gamepad. Oh, that's a perfect suspension point to come back to, isn't it? We're not going to do that sort of thing. Bring up the Virtual Console menu. There we go. Reset the game. Right, so as you can see we have a... Well, first off, I want to show if I can remember the button input for it. No, that's not it. Come on. Button input, come on. I'm doing something bad here. Right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right. Let's go back to the start then. But yeah, the crosshair here, when you're actually playing the game, you can remove it by hitting down. So, no, people, you don't have to play Duck Hunt with a crosshair, okay? So stop whining about the fact that there is a crosshair for the game. Right, so we're going to play game A first, then we're going to play game B, then we're going to play game C. Like I say, there is something interesting about game A that I might show off in another video. But I'm not going to do that for this little quick play. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on each one, alright? I keep hitting that button, alright. Alright, this is the main reason I think people don't like the crosshair, because it would make it really easy. You can see exactly where you're aiming. You see, it becomes a fair bit trickier when you've not got the crosshair. So, there. What I might do is 2 rounds of each one, okay? So, it is still not all that tricky. You see, people who were whining about the fact that it's got the crosshair need to remember that the game is unplayable on a modern television if you're playing the original NES one, because of how the original NES one worked. It's not the easiest. You don't even have to have the crosshair, that's the thing. It's annoying me that people whine about it when it's a completely optional thing. Anyway, Duck Hunt. It's exactly what it says on the tin. You're just playing the game and shooting ducks. They get faster as the rounds go on. Red ducks are worth 1500 points. At least I think it's based on a kind of duck. Blue ducks are 1000 and black ones are 500. You'll notice that the Duck Hunt dog always seems to pick up a black one anyway. But yeah. This game mode isn't too interesting. Game A is a little bit bland overall. But there is multiplayer, would you believe, in this mode. A second player holding a second Wiimote. They might even work with the gamepad, come to think of it. But I know a second player holding another Wiimote or a NES controller in the original game could manipulate where the ducks went. But yeah, Duck Hunt's exactly what it sounds like. It's just a excuse to get a wee zapper. I know a lot of people who whine that that was the entire appeal of the game. But that's a pretty poor excuse, isn't it? Anyway, that was with one duck. We're now going to play the mode that has 2 ducks. which is probably the mode that most people would get mileage out of. I'm going to turn the crosshair off again. I like the addition of a crosshair, because it makes the game more accessible to more people. Okay? And my friends will probably tell you that that's blasphemy coming from me. But yeah, it's not that big a deal. The crosshair doesn't even make the game easier. The game is easy. For the most part, anyway. If you want to go that sort of route. Like, yeah, the crosshair tells you exactly where you're aiming, which is something I'm not a big fan of. But the thing is, it's optional. It's not something to rate the entire game down on, to be honest. I don't personally like the ability to have your Fire Emblem squad in Awakening not have permadeath, for example. But it's an optional thing. So how can it bring the whole game down? That's like terrible logic in my opinion. Come back here. Right, I'm having a bit more trouble here. As you can probably see, the ducks move a bit more erratically in game B. He just left. How dare he? But yeah, I like Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt's a nice, fun distraction. It is nothing more. I will fully admit that. It's not like it's a full-fledged, awesome, massive game. But it knows what it is, and it does what it wants to be nicely. Even a Smash Brothers stage in Smash Brothers for Wii U is a good Duck Hunt sort of game. It's an event match based upon that. It's one of the few events I actually really like playing in that game. But yeah, I think it's a nice little distraction. I really like it. I think that it's taken far too long to come to the Virtual Console. Because it uses, actually, if I go back here, you see there? I'll bring up that menu again. Please use this controller. The game is only playable with the Wiimote. Which raises the... And you can see here the gamepad probably won't move the thing because it's player 1. But yeah, it's only playable with the Wiimote. Why was this not released on the Wii Virtual Console? Duck Hunt's brilliant, it's iconic, it was packed in with Super Mario Brothers. That's how many people will have owned the game. It's like, why did it take so long to come to Virtual Console? It's annoying. Anyway, we've got another mode to show and then that's it for Duck Hunt. Seriously, there's not a lot to the game. And I'm not going through to the kill screen. I might have another video at some point where I see how far I can get with the 2 ducks. But this is just a nice little fun distraction and I thought it deserved showing. Okay? But yeah, this is clay shooting. You can already tell it's not as much fun, isn't it? It doesn't really have the character of actually shooting the ducks. For example, it's not bad, it's just boring. So yeah. It's much more fun to just try and shoot the ducks, to be honest. But if you really don't like the dog, but still want to play Duck Hunt, here's your answer. So yeah. It's not that... there's not a lot to say really. Duck Hunt's just a game that I've got nostalgia for to a degree, and it was a nice little fun distraction. I still like it as a distraction on the Wii U. It's a good game. It genuinely is, but it's not by any means a big, awesome game, and it's not the legendary state. It's not got the legendary status most people would have you believe. The reason most people have played this game and love it fondly, it came with Super Mario Brothers, most likely. That's why most people probably have fond memories of this game, because they're counting Super Mario Brothers in those memories. I have fond memories because, I don't know, I like this sort of game. but it's not the legendary game that most people are telling you it is, okay? That's basically it, in fact. There is an extra thing that like I say, I might show in another video. It depends whether I want to do it. I'm not going to show it in this video because this is just a quick look at. But yeah, that's Duck Hunt for the Wii U Virtual Console. Again, about time. I do like, though, that this means that I've got another Virtual Console game that wasn't on the Wii Virtual Console. That's the only Virtual Console titles I've been considering for the Wii U Virtual Console. In fact, I'm going to close up this game and you're going to see my entire Virtual Console lineup on the Wii U to end off this video. Because it's really kind of bad. You saw it at the start, in fact. Pretty much. Alright. There's the 3DS game right there. And there's Gargoyle's Quest, Mega Man 7, which I'm currently recording for a Let's Play, and Duck Hunt. That's it. That is literally it. That is all I've got on my Wii Virtual Console. You'll see my Wii Virtual Console at some point, just to clarify just how much more I've got there. Okay? But yeah, that was my quick look at Duck Hunt. There will be some other things like that. There will be a few more quick looks that I've been in the process of recording. But yeah, that's basically that. I thought it deserved a quick look, okay? It was released on Christmas Day as well. That's a nice gesture. Of course, everybody thinks of grabbing a gun and shooting ducks on Christmas. It's a wonderful thing. The greatest pastime of all time. Anyway, yeah, I have been Jonic the Chadgehog. That was my quick look on Duck Hunt. I will see you whenever I see you next. I don't know. I'm off to record some stuff. Bye bye.